Okay, so today we're going to talk about after Ukraine troops cross into Kursk, Putin blasts provocation. I wanted to read that one because I'm not aware of what is happening here with the war stuff. And thousands of Russians fled the Kursk region Thursday as Ukrainian tanks rolled deeper into Russian territory, the third day of Ukraine's boldest strike on President Vladimir Putin's forces since the war began more than 2 years ago. Putin called the Ukrainian attack a major provocation. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev, a top Putin adv- advisor, dismissed the Ukrainian attack as an attempt to force Russia to divert resources from the front and a ploy to convince the US and other Western nations to provide more military support. Medvedev said Russia should expand its goals to include seizing all of Ukraine. It is necessary to draw a serious lesson from what happened, Medvedev said on social media, to mercilessly defeat and destroy the enemy. Russian authorities say about 1,000 Ukrainian troops ran through the Russian border Tuesday, supported by tanks, armored vehicles, swarms of drones, and pounding artillery. The Ukrainian incursion appears to have targeted Russian supply lines, according to a U.S. official who was not authorized to speak publicly. The attacks near the Russian border conform with U.S. policy supporting Ukraine. Sabrina Singh, the Pentagon's deputy press secretary, told reporters Thursday that Ukrainians are taking action to protect themselves, she said. We don't support long-range attacks into Russia, Singh said. Okay, let's check it out. This part in regards developments. Putin ordered payments of 10,000 rubles, about $115 to Kursk residents evacuating the border area. Extra trains and buses were pressed into service to expedite the exodus. Russians, Russia's defense ministry said Thursday that the army and the Federal Security Service had halted the Ukrainian advance. Ukraine military silent on offensive into Russia. The Washington-based Institute for the Study of War, citing aerial photos, confirmed that Ukraine troops appear to have advanced more than 6 miles into Russian territory. Ukraine's military has been silent on the offensive. The Kremlin likely seeks to discredit Ukraine internationally for conducting this attack into Russian territory and avoid inciting domestic panic about the scale, impact, and potential outcomes of the Ukrainian operation, the Institute said in its assessment. Ukraine prisoners of war face hunger abuse. Mm, Ukraine intercept. Okay, let's read that one about hunger abuse. The head of the UN Human Rights Monitoring Missions in Ukraine says Russia has tortured 95% of Ukrainian prisoners of war. Daniel Bell told Dutch TV channel NOS that Russian authorities torture Ukrainian POWs starting with first interrogations. Many Ukrainian soldiers are structurally malnourished mal- malnourished and often abused in Russian captivity, according to a UN investigation. Bell stressed that the torture of Ukrainian POWs constitutes a war crime. Bell's statements are consistent with the Institute for the Study of War's long-standing assessments about Russia's systematic violations of international human rights and humanitarian law in occupied Ukraine and toward Ukrainian POWs, the institute said in recent assessment. Ukraine intercepts Russian missiles drones. Ukraine's Air Force said Thursday that it shot down 2 out of 4 missiles and all 4 drones launched by Russia during an overnight attack. Russia launched 2 Kh-59 missiles successfully downed by Ukraine and 2 ballistic Iskander-M missiles, according to the report. Dnipropetrovsk Gov. Serlisak said a 12-year-old boy was injured and 2 homes were damaged. The missiles target the northeastern Kharkiv region. The military said Gov. Ole, I'm not going to read the name, had not provided a report on the aftermath of the attacks as of Thursday morning. Yeah, so it looks like there's some stuff going back and forth, but what I know is that you know, there are bad things happening in both sides, but the reality is that with Bitcoin, you can run away for both countries. It's the only private property that you can carry in your mind. You only have to have a password. I know a lot of Ukrainians that fled to Portugal because they have a good policy for cryptocurrencies. They fled with their crypto in their minds because, with gold, it's hard to run away. Like in Venezuela, look at the Venezuelans. You can run away from there with gold. It's very hard, and they're going to beat you if they saw you with the gold. So Bitcoin is the best solution for that. Never trust the government. That's what I have to say.